got friends in Florida. Speaking of friends in Florida, man. AE.
This is why Andrade wants to be out, bro. Because of shit like that.
He's on his way out. He's on his way out, man. Speaking of friends in Florida, though, AEW's being very friendly out there. Not to us, those pieces of shit. But hey, they're still being friendly to Amanda Hubert and you know, taking care of and using Brodie Lee Jr. on TV. But Amanda's getting tight, man. Like a lot of criticism online. And you know how people are, you know how these fans can get, man. A lot of criticism, saying people that they're exploiting the poor kid and all that. That's crazy, man. Like, yo, like you first of all, you don't even know what's going on. Like, how you gonna judge some shit like that on the basis of what the fuck you see on TV and Instagram?
It sucks, man. The kid lost his dad, and like the kid loved this shit, and he's having a great time. You know, but on the other hand, are they exploiting? I mean, it's worth at least a question, right? Like, just to be like,
I'm gonna go based off what his mom said.
I don't think they did, and I don't think they are. But I don't think the question is completely out of line, considering like their company making tons of money. He's a young child. I mean, trauma. Just saying.
But here's my thing: is anyone watching because -1's on the show?
Exactly.
Right.
So how is it exploitation? Guys, psychologically, you need to understand what AEW, and this is the one thing I have to applaud, right? Tony Stripeless Khan, this is what I'm going to applaud you, right? Because they're allowing -1 to tap into a part of his father's life that he doesn't fully understand and never will until now. Him being backstage. The life of a professional wrestler, right? He dreams of being a professional wrestler one day. This is all in order to help him cope. To claim that there's exploitation, did his mother agree to it? Then that's it.
So you know what?
That's how I feel. If the mom's cool with it, then shut the fuck up.
And to JP's point, man, you know what the real fucking story here is, and it should be is the therapy, the success in his therapy that she mentions, the 10 A's and 3 B's that he got on his report card last week. That's what the fuck you got to talk about. This kid lost his father, his hero, a fucking an amazing talent, and now he's in love with the business that his father left behind, the legacy, and he's still doing his thing in the school, man. Like. That's the fucking story. Holy shit.
And the shit that all these people claiming exploitation, the shit that you're not looking at is all the love and support that he is getting backstage from that roster.
That's what it comes down to.
That his father's not here to give him the roster. Because remember, this man was beloved across all promotions. No one has had anything negative to say about him. The wrestling industry was brokenhearted when he passed. And this is helping this young man move on.
If anything, it's kind of proving that adage that it takes a village to raise a child, and they're proving the fact that, listen, Brodie wasn't just some guy that showed up, you know, once a week and we chilled with him. Like, he was family, and now that he's gone, we're taking care of his family.
Right.
But think about this, right? Imagine like you're young. Your whole life like has been a certain kind of way, and then all of a sudden, bang, just like stops, right? Dead, like your father's dead, your hero's dead. Like he played a superhero on a villain on television, and you loved it, and you understood the business, and you grew up around it. And by all accounts, he was a great father and a great person. So like, I'm sure that everywhere Brodie Jr. went, like he felt love just off of that alone, right? Like you go into a locker room, your dad's cool, everybody's gonna fuck with you, right? Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, that's the kid," right? And then the kid is very comfortable being around wrestlers, right? You see that he wrestles them and he jumps on them, and they're all chill with it. They're like, "Yeah, we do this all the time," right? So they monkey around all the time, right?
You beat Adam Cole.
Imagine having the most traumatic experience of your life to that point, and then being able to do something you love like so deeply. Right, that was something that connected you to the person that you just lost. Right. And then imagine like just being able to do something that you absolutely love for the rest of your foreseeable future and probably your life. Right? That's amazing to me. Right? People cannot say that. That's not a reality for most people. JP is on mute.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fucking
Sounds
matter.
amazing.
Yeah, whatever he said doesn't matter.
Eso mismo. Ajá.
But
Damn it, Tony!
That motherfucker,
Mike!
yo, who's Mike, yo?
Nah, man. Honestly, they're not getting enough credit for what they're doing for the young man, and they're not doing it for the credit. They're doing it for the love.
Yeah.
Because it was a big loss, man. And for all those haters out there talking about exploitation, yo, go read a fucking book. All right? Go wash your ass.
Go wash your ass.
Like, here's the thing, right? Like, this is not something that's really all that new. Like you go back, Iron Mike DiBiase, when he had a heart attack.
Okay.
He had Terry Funk is Ted DiBiase's godfather. Terry and Dory took care of Mike through college, and when took care of Teddy, and when Teddy decided to become a wrestler, that entire promotion territory got behind him and trained him. There weren't as many cameras. The business was a lot more guarded, but it's not as new as everyone thinks it is. It's a brotherhood.
It's a family.
That's deep, man. It goes deep.
I can see why they would ask the question. The kid is young. That's all I'm saying, right? Like, the kid is young. You got to consider, like, yo, is this healthy for him? And I think it absolutely is. I think this is going to be wonderful. And, yo, just think about being 30, 35, 45, and having done exactly what you wanted to do your entire existence. That's a beautiful thing. I feel great for the kid.
He's going to have an amazing future. And just no merch. Just hold on the merch.
No merch.
Yeah.